Well, Helen and I have a story that we'll have her. If you want to say with the flower.
Oh, sure.
You want to do that
yeah.
one?
Oh, we
Okay.
didn't bring it.
Oh, you didn't bring it? Oh. You want to see yours first, then I'll tell them mine?
Can I have this?
Sure. Well, wait, that was on what?
That was
on,
after that, yeah.
Yeah, was it also on Saturday, though? Was it Saturday or Sunday?
I think it was Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday. All right. Do you want to tell yours first? Or?
Okay.
Yeah.
Those of you who've been in Dinah's apartment playing cards, Dinah has this little flower, this little plastic flower.
I
gave it to her. I gave it to her for her birthday.
When we first
Oh,
came,
we
were trying to get this thing to work. And
it's supposed to work under the sun.
It would not
or
work.
under a light. Right.
Okay, well, it would not work.
Oh.
This was...
Oh, so it's a solar thing. Okay.
It's a solar thing. April was supposed to fix it.
Right.
Okay.
Oh.
I did.
Yeah, well, this was, so nothing was happening with it, and we came on Thursday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday morning,
I'm
so
playing with it,
Thursday,
I'm rubbing it,
Friday,
doing it this way.
Thursday, nothing, Friday,
Any
nothing.
light is supposed to make it
Didn't
go
know.
like this
Saturday.
all the
Yeah,
time.
so
It's
it goes
supposed
like
to go
this, right?
Doesn't know.
Right.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, nothing. And Saturday morning, Dinah died at 6 o'clock in the morning on the 20th on Saturday. Sunday morning, early Sunday morning.
It's going back and forth.
David and I are looking.
Oh
the
my
flower
God.
is moving.
Oh,
it's
goodness.
slowly moving,
my
and then it
goodness.
starts moving more
And here I've
more.
gone back to the store to complain.
And we looked at each other and said, Dinah's home.
The sun was shining.
No. No, see, that's it. She goes
Yeah,
to
yeah,
me.
yeah,
No.
You know, as I'm not a believer, but as Shakespeare said, you know, there are more things under heaven and earth than, you know, so all I know is it wasn't and then it was.
And the outside was no different any of those days.
Yeah, it wasn't working and then it was.
Well, to add to that, I was out, actually, I had spoken to Dinah Thursday night, because I was going away for the weekend to visit my daughter in Alexandria, Virginia, and I already know she was feeling much better and going home on Monday, okay, and so I spoke to her on Thursday. It was funny because she doesn't normally talk to me on the phone. I always see her, so the few times I tried to call, it was frustrating because she didn't understand who I was, you know, and then I finally said, Seal's daughter, and she goes, oh, April, you know, so we're on the phone, and then she got everything. Then she knows my daughter, and I'm going to go visit her, so I talked to her, and at that point she had said, you know, she's feeling much better. She's not even using the little nose oxygen. She said, I hope it stays this way. I said, well, you know, you got through the worst of it. There's no reason why not. And, you know, we laughed a little bit, and I spoke to her. And, but just to go back a little bit, I meant to say that about the songs that I sang to her, I started off singing When I Fall in Love. I was singing it to her. Then Edelweiss is the second song that I started singing to her, because that was the song that I sung to my daughter as a lullaby, and it was the only song she would let me sing, my daughter Jessica. She'd be there 45 minutes, and I'd start to sing another song. No, Edelweiss, and then it would be like, again, 45 minutes of humming it and singing it. So weirdly enough, I'm at the hospital, my daughter had texted in with me. I'm like, I can't believe you called me. I'm sitting here now. I forgot that part of the story, and just, I texted her really quickly, saying, I'm singing to Dinah. I said, but I don't want to make that much noise, so she sends back, hum, you know, so I said, good idea. So I started humming Edelweiss over and over again until she fell asleep. So now, Thursday I spoke to Dinah, I'll see you when I come back, I'm bringing pictures and blah, 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 blah. And then I get the call on Saturday morning from Norma about 10:30 in the morning again that she had passed away. And I was grateful that I wanted to be here, but I was grateful I was with my daughter. So my daughter and I decided to take, it was a nice day out, and we went to the Old Town in Virginia and walked around where all the stores were. We're walking down the street, and all of a sudden we hear a saxophone player like a half a block down, and all of a sudden Jessica goes, oh, listen, Ma, they're playing Edelweiss. So I was like, first I'm like, oh, how cool, because it's her lullaby. Then I went, wait a second. I said, it's probably the last song that Dinah ever heard, you know. So I'm thinking for like a good 20 minutes, I'm like, how cool is that? I mean, what are the odds? 5 minutes, I mean, it's not a long song. 5 minutes before, we wouldn't have heard it. 5 minutes after, he wouldn't be playing that song, right? It was like really cool. So we go around the area, we're walking around for like almost 2 hours, because I know we had a meter for 2 hours, so it was like 10 minutes before the 2 hours were up. We start walking back to the car, and initially when we were walking down towards the waterfront, he was on the opposite side of the street. Now we're walking on the same side, and now he decided to come on the same side, but he had gone across the street, and all of a sudden, it's 2 hours later, and he's still playing Edelweiss. I said, what are the odds that that's the only song he knows? Well, he's been playing the song for 2 hours. And then we get that he's got a stand, he's got an Elvis book behind him.
Did you give him money?
No, I didn't. But it was just, that to me was like, okay. And then I said, yeah, Dinah's sending out and saying hello. I mean, what are the odds that he only knows Edelweiss? Again, the exact same time, so.